You are going to love this full body Pilates and strength workout, lengthening and strengthening every inch of your body. All you need is a pair of light hand weights and a mat or supportive surface. It's a flow style class, so just follow along with me. And if you're ready, let's begin. Join me laying down on your backs and just pop your hand weights off to the side but in reach. We won't begin with them, we're just going to start with some pelvis tilts. So place your fingers in a diamond shape and pop it just below the belly button. Now from here, I want you to take an inhale and arch the back. As you exhale, I want you to press that lower back into the floor and tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, draw that belly button in towards the spine. So we're just activating that deep core. Connecting our breath to our center. Really feel that tilt and tuck. A few more here. Last one in your own time. Take that big inhale. Exhale, draw it in. And then just place those hands down by your side and neutralize that spine. So you're naturally going to have a little curve of that lower back, but not too much like that arch, overextending and arching. Let's begin with some bridges. Tucking that tailbone under, scooping the belly, driving those hips up, and slowly peeling back down bone by bone. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. So we're just easing into it. Warm up is built into class today. Make sure we're really driving through the heels. Nice and slow, really articulate the spine. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that bridge up at the top. I want you to wave the knees out and in. So abductions out and in. Keep those hips nice and lifted. Really squeezing that belly button in towards the spine. And imagine like you have a booty band resistance to really resist those knees coming back in. Squeeze together. Out and in. You can also bring those hands off and reach them to the ceiling to make it a little harder. Make that core stability work a little more for you. Otherwise, keep them placed down because we're just warming up. Last 3, 2, 1. Combo those two together. Hips come down, drive up, 1 bridge, 1 abduction, out and in. 1 bridge, 1 abduction. We can speed up the tempo a little bit now. Inhale, exhale, lifting up, out, in, lower back down. And if you're feeling ready for it, take those hands up to the ceiling if they're not there already. Coming up, we have pulses at the top of that bridge. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower back down. Maybe hug those knees into your chest. Wave them side to side. Release that lower back. Massage the spine. And then let's grab onto those hand weights. Stay down. We've got that bridge, but this time we're going to add a narrow press. So lifting those hips up, arms to the ceiling. As you lower the hips, lower the weights, elbows tuck in tight to the body, and driving up in your press as you bridge. Come down and up. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to lift. Now notice how I lift my toes up. I like to wiggle my toes, make sure that I am driving through the heels. That way we're getting into that booty. Good, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, option here, flip the palms. We're gonna work unilateral, so our right arm is coming down into a chest press as our left leg is gonna be in a single leg raise. So lifting that left leg off, we're in that bridge still. Lower the leg, lower the arm, and then squeezing up, so alternating. Down, and up. If it's too much in that bridge, you can also do this with the hips lowered. Just give me that leg raise and that single arm chest press. Advanced option, stay lifted in that bridge. This requires incredible amounts of stability. So if you're not there yet, that's a-okay. We can work up to it. Lower the leg, lower the arm, squeeze everything up together. Stabilize the opposite side, so you're really stabilizing that left arm and obviously staying strong through that right bridge. I'm sure you feel that. You've got 3, 2, 1. Drop the left leg, go straight into the other side, lift that right leg to the ceiling, lower the left arm, lower the left or right leg, and then come back together. So opposite, squeezing up. Lower and lift. Check that form of that left arm, really make sure it's 90 degrees. As we hit fatigue, make sure that our hips aren't sagging as well, so keep lifted in that bridge. Remember that option is there to lower down and just give that leg wave. Keep breathing for 5. Last 4, 3, give me 1 more, 2, 1. Lower everything down, keep the arms up, legs up the wall. Now I want you to lift your head and neck off the mat. Really lifting up using your abs. Lower the legs, lower the arms, chest press, everything comes together. So now bilateral, lower the legs, lower the arms, everything folds in. Option, single leg, alternating. If that double leg is a little too much and if that lower back is not happy. Down and up. Use that breath. Two seconds down, 2 seconds up is a good tempo. Stay with me. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Place those hand weights onto your hips. Now widen the feet. So you'll notice they're almost as wide as my mat. A little bit in, just find that sweet spot. We're in a wide bridge, so we're driving through the heels, lifting up and lowering down. Off we go. Lift, squeeze at the top, come back down. So now we're still hitting that bridge and that booty, but now from a different angle. Like I said, every inch of that body today. Really squeeze at the top. Pulses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that bridge at the top and pulse up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5. Really accent that lift. Last 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. All right, team, now I want you to tabletop the legs. We're going back into some unilateral work this time. Palms face each other. We have a right arm chest fly as we drop our knees over to the left. Bring them back in all together. Recenter, stay on that one side. Ready, off we go. Now the lower you can drop those legs, the harder it's gonna be. So even if your range is just slightly off to the left, that's great. Find what works for you. Keep stabilizing through that left hand. Keep it strong. Pressing that lower back into the floor as you recenter. We switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the other side. So open up that left arm, fly, and then bring it all the way back. Maybe one side is going to feel stronger than the other. So give yourself grace on that side where you might not feel as strong and you might not get as much range. You've got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we have a regular chest fly, so bilateral, but we're gonna hollow hold. So lift that head and neck off the mat, extend the legs long, open the arms, and close the arms. Now the lower the legs, the harder this is on the abs. Can you drop them an inch lower? But really press that lower back into the floor. You can always lift it up if you're starting to feel that lower back peel off. If you want the challenge, lower those legs. Breathe. You're not here long. Squeeze those weights together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs, drop the arms. Take a moment, maybe rock side to side and wave out those legs. We have a sit up to overhead tricep extension. So weights kiss together at the top. Peel up, driving up in your full sit up, straight arms, bend from the elbow, extend, and slowly peel back down. Scooping up, overhead tricep, and down. Make sure we're going nice and slow in that lowering phase, so really peel down bone by bone. One more sit up, one more overhead, and dropping those weights down. All right, let's place one weight off to the side, and I want you to place one weight at the center of your chest. We have a pike to plank with a rotation. So tucking the toes under, we're in a plank position. We lift into a downward facing dog. I want you to scoop the belly, slowly peel into your high plank, grab onto the weight, twist, side plank rotation, drop the weight back down, and then do that again. So shift back, peel up into your high plank, other side. Push back, heels down, and then lift the heels up, tuck the chin to chest, ripple of the spine, plank rotation. This pike ripple to plank feels so good on the body, so really enjoy that. Get that nice stretch, and then strengthen with that side plank. One more each side. Beautiful. Now dropping into a quadruped position, still with that one weight. We've got a bird dog, weight in our right hand. So extending that right arm long, left leg long. Make sure the hips and shoulders are parallel to the mat. Tucking everything in, elbow to knee, extend. In and out. So it's a bird dog crunch with the weight. If it's too much with the weight here, you can always drop the weight. Really lengthen out, crunch it in, scooping that belly. Lots of stabilizing work today. So that deep core is really working. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now place that arm down, catch your breath, keep that left leg long. We have a thread the needle, scooping that right arm under, open into a fly. So scooping under, and then squeeze up out to the side in your fly. Now if that's too much with the leg lifted, you can also do this with that left leg down. Scoop and fly. If you want the challenge, lift that left leg. Take your time, scooping under, opening up. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg, hold the arm, little pulses for 10, up and down, the leg and the arm. You've got 5, 4, 3, drop the weight in 2, 1, drop the weight, shift back into your downward facing dog. Maybe pedal it out here. And we'll just flush this out with your pike to plank, ripple through, and then shifting back. So no plank rotation, just the pike to plank with that ripple. In a moment, we're going to repeat that on the other side with our bird dog crunch. One more. Beautiful. Let's drop to our knees, grabbing onto that weight. Now on the left side, grabbing weight into our left arm, reaching that left arm long, right leg long. Bird dog crunch. Extend out, folding everything in, elbow to knee. Once again, too much with that weight on the shoulder, you can also drop and do this body weight. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, thread the needle, Left arm through, open up into your fly. Scoop it under and open. Option to drop that back leg. Otherwise, challenge that stability. Really squeeze your shoulder blades, pinch them on that fly, keeping those shoulders back and down your body. Challenging move. So strong, stay with me. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arm and leg out, pulse it up and down, inch by inch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight down, sitting back. Open up into a child's pose. Take a moment. Inhale, exhale, release. Maybe rock and sway. And then when you're ready, grabbing onto both weights now. We're gonna be on our knees before we stand up to finish. We have a hinge with a tricep kickback. Palms face each other to start. So hinging back, kick back, squeezing up, flip the palms, serve the platter. Then palms come back to face each other. So hinge, kick back, and flipping the palms, serve the platter. Really hinging from the hips and squeezing that booty as you will not stand up, but as you squeeze up. Keeping those elbows tight into the body on that kickback. Hold that kickback in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms, hold them there. Pulse the booty down and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeezing up, let's stand up. Shake it out. All right, we have a combo move. We've done lots of those today, but feet underneath your hips, palms face each other, have them down in front of you. We're squatting down, weights down. As you lift one or two or both heels, so you can either lift one heel or both. As you fly your arms, bring them down, curl as you stand, press at the top. Ready? Let's go. Squat, one or two heels lift, fly, lower, curl, press. If you're just lifting one heel, make sure you're alternating each time. Squat, booty low. Can you really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together on that fly? Draw that intention to that back. Good. Couple more reps here. Last 3, 2, 1. Come down, holding that squat. Just the heel lift and fly for 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, you can always alternate heels if both is too much. You've got 3, 2, 1, and standing up tall. Now let's come onto our right leg first. I'll come this way. So, right leg, we have a scooter row. So bend into that right leg, have that left leg behind you nice and long. As you bring in your left knee to meet the right, I want you to draw those elbows in into a low row, extend out, recenter. Let's go. Row and recenter. Sinking low and bending into that right knee. Shoulders away from your ears. Good, give me 3 more. 3. Last 2 reps. 1 more. Good, and now bring those weights to chest. I want you to float that left leg. Catch that balance. So we have a single leg deadlift, hinging forward, floating that left leg, and then bringing that knee up as you stand up tall. So scooping down, and then bringing that knee to chest, balancing the whole time if you can. So hinging forward, lengthening that left leg, scooping that knee to chest. If you need to take a little moment in between, tap the leg down. We're really working that balance and strength. In a moment, we're gonna hold that deadlift with that left leg nice and long. We're gonna pulse that left leg up and down in 3, 2, 1, hold. Little lifts for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, shake it out, and let's move into the other side. Straight away, so sinking into our left leg, arms down straight, scooter row, and out. So bring the knee in and out. As you draw those elbows in, bringing that knee in, sinking low into your left leg. So really get that booty working. Keep that breath. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing up, weights to chest. Let's move straight into your deadlift and knee drive. Take that tap in between and take your time. Remember, not both sides are going to be the same. So if this is your weaker side, give it that extra love. In a moment, we hold that deadlift and pulse the right leg. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse up and down. Squeeze that belly button in. Squeeze that booty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. Final move. Point those toes out, sumo squat, weights on your shoulders. Come down, pulse, and press. Let's go. Come down, little pulses, pressing up. Can you get lower into that squat? Keep your knees over toes. Exhale as you punch those weights to the ceiling. So strong. You're in your final 30 seconds. Coming up, we hold that squat, just the pulses, in 3, 2, 1, hold it down and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, one big punch up to finish in 3, 2, 1, punch and press, and lower down. Pop those weights down. You are done, and let's take a nice cool down, stretch it out. So just come forward into a forward fold, let the arms and head hang. Take a big inhale, exhale, release. Maybe sway side to side, release that lower back. Shake the head yes and no. And when you're ready, walk out to a downward facing dog. And take a pause, take a moment here, really pressing those heels into the earth. Spread those fingertips. Deep breaths. Now I want you to release that right leg high to the sky. Bend the knee, really open up the hip. And then tuck that knee to chest. And then square it up into your pigeon. And take a nice pigeon pose here. Either keep upright or full expression sleeping pigeon all the way down. Good, and then slowly come up out of it, pressing back into your downward facing dog. Moving into the left side, release the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip. Tuck that knee to nose, and then square off in your pigeon. Either staying up or all the way down, sleeping pigeon. Good, and then slowly coming up, coming to a seated position for me. And I want you to bring those hands up to the ceiling. Let's place that right arm across your body, twist through the spine. Look towards the back wall. Really lift up from the crown of the head. Strong, straight spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, let's bring that left arm up and over the head and stretch it out to the diagonal to really get that nice stretch in that lower back and side body. One more breath. And then release, coming back through center. Let's do the other side. So reaching up. Left arm across the body, get that twist, rotation through the spine. Take an inhale, exhale, reaching that right arm up overhead and reach it towards the diagonal, keeping both hips and sit bones on the floor. Inhale and exhale, beautiful. Coming back through center, shake it all out, and let's take a breath all together to finish. Inhale, reaching those hands up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center, one more, even bigger. Inhale. Take it all in as you exhale, hands through heart center. Thank you, amazing work. I hope you loved that. Full body Pilates and strength. Please give me feedback. As always, drop a comment, say hello, and I hope to work out with you again. And yeah, I'm just so grateful that you're here and choosing to work out with me. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.